All right. Hopefully my nose will stay out of this. Um, now that we've got other things in the bag, tuner and whatever else is there, the tone controls are in the vatting. We're gonna take and reshape these contacts for the tone control paddles. Some of these were warped up a little bit, and we took a little pair of needle nose to them. You can take anything else, your favorite tool, at that, and reshape to get these back in a line through there. You can see there's a little bit of a mismatch there, but we got it back within tolerance. On the other side is the base part of the eyelet that goes through the phenolic into this thing here and holds these copper contacts on. And what we're going to do is we're going to tighten them up a little bit because some of these are a little sloppy. And to do that, I use just a regular punch. You can shape the head, take the little mushroomy rooms off of the top of it, and put it in a flat vise like this that you probably have for your drill press. And then we're going to put these eyelets right on the top of that for backing. And then what I use is a center punch. It's got a wide angle on it. You can use, if you want, a scratch awl of reasonable size. I think this is about 1/8 inch or so, thereabouts. And then shape the thing to take some of the pointiness out of it, because you don't want it to go all the way through the eyelet and hit the thing here, or else it's all for naught. So what I do is I put this on the top of the chunky like that. Put the you'll probably be a little more coordinated than I am with this. And then take your favorite tool and give it a little wrap on the top there. Don't have to be much, because you will split the phenolic if you hit it too hard. Just a little tapola there, like that. That's all you need, nothing more. There we go, that's good. Now this one, and now the last one. There we go. And that tightens them up really good. Gets them back. And it keeps them hold together a little bit longer. You can flex them a little bit to get them a little tighter if you like them tight. And then we're going to do the other one pretty much the same way. Exactly the same way. There's that. There's that. There's that. Yeah. Nice, easy way of getting them all nice and tight. Okay, so that will take care of that for that. I even got the contacts cleaned up on it, and contacts cleaned up on this one. Now, two of these contacts, like this one right here, is going to be, well, we'll see that when we get to it, are shorted together. They're a common point for one of the wires that come out to it. Now, we got these vatted up and cleaned up. We're going to put some new wires on these, and in order to do that, they got a knot right in here. Now you notice most radio dial lamps, the sockets don't have this knot on the back of it. And the reason they don't is because they have a little punch mark right off the end of that, and that is a stop. They got it 180 degrees apart. They got it on one side of one and on the other side of the other, 180 degrees around, and that keeps this base, this contact, center hot lead contact in the tube. In order to extract those, if you need to replace the wires on the thing, you have to take a scratch awl or something and go down through the opening in the gap there between the that the pins on the lamp lock in to, and you'll have to punch the little punch points back out so that it will alleviate this here and allow it to come out. And then when you get the new wire put on the thingy, on the stopper, you feed it back through there and everything, and you don't have to worry about that. Just put you a knot in the back of it like you do, like these are, and you're good to go. So we're going to cut these off, and there you go. Your spring thing and everything comes out of there. So there is that. This here can go in the circular file. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. And we're going to take that one and do the same thing, cut it off, and then there's one and there's the other. So that's all you need to do. And then just put this in a helping hand, lock it in there, heat it up, and then pull the wire out, and then do the reverse to put the new wire in. So that's all you have to do for that, to replace those wires. Now I need to find something else to show you. So hang on, we'll be right back. All right, here we go again. The dial lamp holders and sockets, we got them cleaned up, and we got the little washer contact pulled and put in the helping hand here, and extracted the old wires out of it and put the new wires in it. So now that we've got this clipped off and filed down nice and smooth, we had to make an adjustment to one of these. I believe it was this one, to one of these. No, it was this one. It was a little wonky right here, so what I did was put it on a little block of wood, right like that, and then wrapped it with a small hammer to reshape the angles here and get them nice and flat, because this barrel right here contacts these leaves, this springiness leaf right here that mounts the lamp into the back of the dial face panel, and it is where it picks up its ground point. So these have to be tight to these, and it was a little wonky in there, so what I had to do was use like I did the eyelets for the tone controls, you can do the same for these. Put them on there and then wrap them a couple of times. These you don't have to worry about breaking anything, so you can hit them with a little bit more force than you did the eyelets for the tone controls, and lock this barrel down in. It can still rotate on the thing, but it's got to make good contact to this. So now this is the one we adjusted. Watch out for your little fiber washers that go in there. These here go in like that. This one already has it in there. Now that we've got the wire onto here, what we're going to do is I'm going to put a little short sleeve of shrink tube on there, because in case this thing ever has a problem, we don't want this hot lead here to short out against the barrel of, or the eyelet of this thing. And there goes my little washer. Again, it's jumping out at me there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put a little bit of this shrink tube on that. Yeah, come here. A little shrink tube on this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the spring in there like that, on there like that, and then we're going to take this and slide it into that. There we go. Now you can see that is down in there like so. Get it down below this little notchy thingy here, at least. Pull it back there a little ways. You can see there's that much sticking out there. Now you can elect to put a knot in there if you want, or you can leave it like that. Once the lamp is in there, it ain't going nowhere. So we're going to stick the lamps on that. Let me get this other one. Spring. Barrel holder. Yeah, come on, get in there. Jeffrey Sevada. No, I see what it is. It's this eyelet has got a little too tight. So what we're going to do is we're going to back it right out of there. And, well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get this down there small enough. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, now we're good for that. Now, what I'm going to do is, let me get back over here and stick back a freak a frack. Okay, I gotta hunt up some of my certified green, go green, ICO 47 lamps, quality lighting, unlimited capacity, or whatever that says. So what I've done, this is my last box of 10. I had 4 boxes of 10 at one time, and now I'm down to 1. And you can see how many radios I've done if you go back far enough. And most of the time I use 47s. And I have 44s, and I have 50s, I have 51s. I got slews of them, and I'm gonna have to bag me 4 more of these if I can get 4 more of these. I seen a good deal on these, and I says, "Hey, I'll take them." And I snagged off with the last offering of them, and there they are. So I'm gonna. Most all of my radios, I always replace the lamps. There are those cheapskates out there that don't want to go the limit, and they won't even offer new lamps in their thing. Beware of people that say works. If it doesn't say tested, don't even, just keep right on going. So now that we got those in there, I can go ahead and put these in. There we go. That one and that one. And I don't have to worry about these things going loose. And we're going to put these on the back burner for right now until we're ready for them. And so I'll go put them with the rest of the stuff that is kind of finalized and being staged for later. So let me put this back in here, get that out of there, get this back over here, put that over there. I'm not so organized. Trust me. I go with what I can get by with, and that's what we do. And then after I'm all done, then I bag everything up that's trash and whatever. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to have to move on to something else. And I can't do the tone controls yet because I'm still waiting for the for the chassis to get done. So I think what we're going to move on to next is this thing. I'm going to do the prep work, prerequisite work for the extraction of this sub-assemblies in here and get what I need loosened and out of the way and ready to extract, and we'll start the video from there. So stand by. We're going to have a whole bunch more fun coming your way. Thanks for watching. All right, back again. We're going to start to extract the wafer switch, the band switching, the antenna coiling, the trimmer adjustments for the short wave, and what else is there? And any other thing. Now the stuff that is connected from here and any of these other things are going to get this antenna. We are going to clip all of these connections to the band switch from the antenna input here, from here, because it'll be easier to extract these from here. Just cut them. I'm going to cut them, and then I'm going to unsolder them from here and put them back later once we get this ready to go back in. But all of these hard points here, I'm going to leave those alone, because I think we can extract this here, this back end, while pitching this up and out once we get all of these disconnected. Now, let me go through here before my nose takes over. We are going to cut this here for that lead. We are going to cut that there or here, doesn't matter which, for this connection. We are going to cut all of these to the oscillator anywhere we can. We will we will put the other stuff back on the oscillator and later hook it back into the wafer switch once we get it ready to go. Let's see now. This 500, no, this is a 50. It went to here. We went ahead and disconnected that. And this resistor here, the 390 ohm or 39 ohm, whatever it is, it goes to this trimmer. We've already disconnected that part. Now I think in the last one that I did, I think I replaced this, but I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and take care of what I talked about so far. We're going to cut that one there. We're going to, now the connection, there's two connections off of this fixed capacitor here. This here is set at the factory. There is no need for adjustment on this. We can disconnect that down in there, and we can disconnect that anywhere in here, the lower portion of it, and we can take that out of there right now and get it out of the way. Let me turn this up. That is that screw right there. So we will take that loose, put that over there, and she's out, as you can see, I think. You get back in here. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now we don't need to do anything with these things over here. These heavy wires right here that went to the switch, one went here, another one went there, along with that resistor. So we went ahead and desoldered those because we are going to leave those alone when we get ready to change the wire, these crusty clown wires, off of the oscillator coil. So these two here, they're going to come off of there. This here we don't have to disconnect because we're going to remove this as one in one shot, all of this. So let's take all of these connections loose here at the socket of the loop antenna. This one here, yeah, we're going to take that. And this one. Okay, that takes care of all of those. Now there is a ground wire that is right in there, if you can see it, right down in there. There's this lug and that lug. Well, the one to that lug, that is a ground point. So we can go ahead and clip that here and get that out of the way. Now, over here on this side, there is a black wire that comes off of there. It goes into the first IF can. We're going to pull the IF cans eventually and get those rewired because they need it. Those are crusty clown wires and they're going to come out. I didn't replace them on all the units I did, but we're going to do it on this one because this one here is not my own radio. We're going to clip that loose there. That is a ground point of this cap. Get that up there out of the way. Now this brown wire here comes over to there. We're going to snip it at this point right there and bring it up out of the way. that is going to come off of this. We're going to remove the screws in the back of this, and so that we can extract that 4-section trimmer. There we go. That is ready to go. Now here on the back, there's a little twisties on there. Get your favorite tool. Come over here and just give them a twist back so that it comes out of the, there we go. If you lose one, don't worry about it. You still have the other one, and we can find something for that. Let's see, now that we got that taken care of, we can bend that up out of the way. I don't think there is anything else on the back side of that that has to be dealt with. Everything is taken off of that. Everything is taken off of that. This blue wire here is gonna, we can snip that over here at the oscillator coil. And this, I think it's white. I'm not sure. I don't remember what color it was whenever I redid it. I think it was white. It could be yellow, but it might be white. It's going to be whatever I make it whenever it goes back in there. And we're going to snip that to the oscillator coil. It goes down there to, I think, number 1 on the wafers, on the front switch. It ties to 1, and it ties to 1 on the, there's a contact on this side of the switch, a contact on that side. There's a contact on this side, and there's a contact on the back side. So I think we got that to a point to where we can start to donk with it. We'll remove the nuts. And the washers, and the lock washers, that is, on these, holding this band switch in. And let's get this, there we go. And we'll get this, there we go. Okay. So now, all we have to do is get this thing finagled. Okay, we didn't, did we? No, we didn't. I don't think we disconnected that other wire there. Having these hemostats will save you a lot of grief from having to worry about getting some angled needle nose in there or whatever. These here are the best things to use for reaching into chassis and other components. So I think we're all removed. Oh, there is one point here that I need to get to, and that is the grid connection to the first the RF tube. So now, little finagling and jiggling and wiggling out. So there you go. And now you can elect to either go the rest of the distance and take all of this stuff here off the back end here, and of course we're going to clip this off, and we're going to get all of this off, and we are going to opt to take everything off here that we can so that we can put this in the dip and get it scrubbed. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have for that. So hopefully you did your prerequisite work and got everything located and what connected to what and how it was connected and the wire dressing to get it from A to B already sketched out. If not, and you get to this somebody and a fricka-fracas, let me know. I can always ship you a copy of mine. So that will do it for this video segment. So now it's going to be a matter of extracting the IF cans and the oscillator coil. And then we will extract the wrecker. Yeah, that thing. The ECAP can, the can for the ECAP. There's only 2 caps in that thing, plus this one makes 3. So it shouldn't be that big a deal. So stay tuned. We'll be back for more.